We're here with the head coach and general manager of the Green Bay Gamblers, Pat Mickish. This is Coach's Corner presented by Aurora BayCare Sports Medicine. As we look back to this past weekend with a pair of games against the Chicago Steel, the Gamblers earned a split, winning at home 5-4 in overtime, losing on the road 3-1 in Chicago. Let's start with Saturday night here at the Rush Center. You guys were down at 1 point 4-2. The teddy bear toss aside, I thought it was a great performance by your guys to battle back in that third period, go into overtime, and then pick up a must-win.
Yeah, I mean, when you're playing a top team like Chicago, I mean, like you want to stay on your game, and I thought we got away from it a little bit, and their transition was beating us, and it was just one of those things where we were losing our races, and they were dictating the pace of the game, and I think slowly but surely we kind of built it into an offensive zone game for us, and we started to possess that puck a lot more in their end and making them defend, and we were able to kind of break them down as time went on, and but it was a great hockey game. The environment was fantastic for everybody involved.
Coach, the Teddy Bears came out with about a minute 40 into the first period. I feel like it's almost like two games. You have the game before the Teddy Bear toss, and you have a lull, and then the game after. And I thought your guys responded very well.
Yeah, I mean, we were very happy with that start, obviously. But then, we kind of went through a spell where I thought we were still playing very well in that first period. But then we gave up a couple of goals that, two of them bounce off of skates and everything like that. But I just thought Chicago was winning the races. They were playing that desperate brand of hockey, and we ended up chasing it for a little bit. And once we kind of settled in, then it was a nice hockey game. Both teams were playing well, and we kind of just had to chip away and stay patient with what we needed to be successful with.
Your veterans came up big. Easton Brodzinski, who's been in this league for a couple of years now, Brody Stevens, Connor Mackey, even guys like younger guys like Matt Jennings, who have been on the team all year. I felt like that you guys really leaned on their performances down the stretch.
Well, I mean, you're going to play against an experienced team like Chicago. You need your veterans to show up and play well. And so, I mean, it was one of those games. I mean, like, we didn't know, whether it was going to go quick and keep going faster or anything like that, but we needed to slow it down. I just thought that, Chicago wanted it to be so fast. Their transition is so strong that we just needed to stay a little bit more patient than we were in that, later part of the first period and second period. And once we kind of got into that bigger, stronger game, I really liked where we were at. And, those are the players you need to show up. Connor Mackey with a huge goal on the rush. But, Easton Brodzinski, I mean, he has to be that threat to shoot the puck all the time and tough to play against. And they just kind of raised the level for us.
Coach, I talked to Easton after the game. He said that Teddy Bear toss goal is one that's going to stick with him for the rest of his life. You've coached this game for a while now. Talk about the feeling or what it's like to be on the bench when those Teddy Bears come out.
I just start ducking because they come quick, and it seems like almost half of them land on the bench. So yeah, it is a neat thing. I mean, I got to look back at the video afterwards. You can just see how it kind of just rains out of the sky, and but it's a neat event for the fans because you could tell how into it they are and how excited they were to see that goal early, but then it's getting back to business and focusing on the hockey part of it.
Coach, you guys gave your boys a much needed rest on this early part of the week here. Talk about how important it is to keep your team fresh down the stretch here as you guys battle for a playoff spot.
Well, every game is so important, and every 2 points, and so you're fighting injuries a little bit this time of year, sickness, everything that goes into it. You want to give them some time away, and so we were able to take a couple extra days this week and let the guys get away, and we'll pick up a practice here on Wednesday and prepare for a big 3-on-3 here at the Rush Center. So it's nice to give the guys a little bit of rest when the schedule allows for it.
Well, I appreciate your time and good luck this weekend preparing for the 3-on-3.
All right, thank you.